update?
Yeah, man.
Listen to Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja.
Now listen.
News on the hour, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. News at noon, 12 noon. News from across the states, 4 p.m. And our major news at 6 p.m. Citizen FM 93.7. Always precise in news broadcast.
This is 93.7 Citizen FM, Abuja.
Good evening and welcome to Citizen FM News at 6. I am Didi Yeno. First, the headlines. The federal government unveils new digital healthcare service. Nigerian Communications Commission reiterates commitment towards job creation in Nigeria. And in the world of sports, Flying Eagles coach expresses readiness of his team in FIFA Under-20 World Cup. President Muhammadu Buhari will on Friday, May 19, 2023, inaugurate the state-of-the-art presidential VIP wing of State House Medical Center in Abuja. He will unveil the VIP wing of State House Medical Center in Abuja. The inauguration of the 21 billion naira facility, according to a released statement by State House Director of Information Abiodun Oladunjoye, is a demonstration of the President's commitment to advancing healthcare management in the country. After the ribbon-cutting ceremony, President Buhari, to be accompanied by the Permanent Secretary of State of the State House, Tijani Umar, will embark on a guided tour of the hospital. Federal government has unveiled a new digital healthcare service, a timely solution that could ensure that quality healthcare services are available to all Nigerians irrespective of their location. Speaking at the launch of the project developed by the Nigeria Communications Satellite Limited in Abuja, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Pantami, said that the practice of medical tourism, where the more privileged Nigerians travel abroad for better medical service, is hoped to reduce drastically through the NIGECOM Health program, where easy access to first-class medical practitioners would be made available to all Nigerians via NIGECOM Health digital platform. Pantami noted that this is coming as Nigeria is set to lose between $1.2 billion and $1.6 billion to medical tourism yearly. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the appointment of Dr. Baba Haruna as the rector, Federal Polytechnic, Bida. This is contained in a letter signed by the Minister of Education, Alhaji Adamu, and made available to newsmen in Bida. Adamu stated that the appointment, which took effect on May 2nd, is for 5 years, adding that the terms and conditions of service, including remuneration and fringe benefits, shall be approved for rectors of federal polytechnics. President Buhari congratulated the new rector and wished him a most successful tenure in office. President-elect Bola Tinubu has promised to hit the ground running and to unify the country upon his assumption of office on May 29th, pledging to ensure positive relations with the United States. The incoming Nigerian leader gave the assurances during a telephone conversation with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Tinubu confirmed that among his immediate priorities would be to deliver institutional reforms and development programs, to deepen democratic institutions and to bring help to poor Nigerians. He expressed determination to strengthen Nigeria's democracy and to faithfully serve the people as their president. Minister of Aviation Hadi Sirika, on behalf of the federal government, has signed a memoranda of understanding with Nile University of Nigeria for the takeoff of the African Aviation and Aerospace University in September this year. At the signing ceremony, Sirika said the university would be run on dual mode, physical and virtual, beginning with BSc Aviation Business, BSc Meteorology. He assured all that following the NUC approval, a Master of Science in Aviation Management will commence at the university. And speaking further, he said the takeoff and governing of the university will be through public and private sector arrangement, and in the long run would become fully private. He explained that the MOU will enable NEL University to provide the attention and research support for the takeoff of the undergraduate program for the first 2 years as provided by the NUC Convention and Practice. Signing the MOU on behalf of Nile University of Nigeria, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dili Dogo, said Nile University is happy of the takeoff of AAAU in their campus and are happy to be associated with the development. Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Olorunimbe Mamora, has called for a total ban on all foreign goods that could be produced in Nigeria. The minister, who said this while addressing a news conference at the State House in Abuja, also said the federal government had been working round the clock to move the nation from a resource-driven one to a knowledge-driven economy. Mamora, who suggested the ban as part of ways to protect local production and investments and invention, also regretted that most of the inventions by agencies under his ministry were lying fallow because there had been a drought of investors and investments. The minister emphasized the need for Nigerians to be aware of the local inventions and to desire them, and for investors to be willing to embrace the products and get them introduced to the consumer markets. Nigeria Communications Commission has reiterated its commitment to job creation in the country, with more focus on youth development. In a statement signed by the Executive Vice Chairman of NCC, Professor Umar Dambata, the Commission said over 2,000 youths have so far benefited from the program from the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, while the ongoing edition has 600 youths been trained. NCC explained that one of the pillars of the National Digital Economic Policy and Strategy 2020 to 2030 is to further accelerate economic growth in digital literacy and skills, adding that the Commission is fully committed to the effective and efficient implementation of the federal government's policy direction in repositioning youths for the digital era of job opportunities through a program tagged Digital Job Creation for Youths. Federal government has inaugurated the Council of Legal Education with a charge to reposition the Nigeria Law School for challenges of the time. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, during the inauguration in Abuja, charged the council members to improve the quality of legal education in the country. He said the law school was critical to sustaining the legal profession. Malami advised the council to consider private-government partnership for robust development. People's Democratic Party National Working Committee has warned its executives to stop taking disciplinary actions against people without recourse to due process. The PDP NWC made the resolution at its 571st meeting. In a statement by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunaga, the NWC said it had constituted a committee to review all cases of reported indiscipline and anti-party activities by some PDP members during the 2023 general elections. According to him, the decision by the NWC is in furtherance of ongoing efforts by the national leadership of the party to instill discipline, as well as to achieve a comprehensive reconciliation in the party. Nigeria Police Trust Fund and Ibsen Integrated Services Limited have partnered, and they have begun the training of 100 police personnel in divisional crime management in Yobe State. A 7-day capacity building workshop commenced in Damaturu, where NPTF Deputy Director, Training, Welfare and Institution Development, Mr. Jamilu Jafaru, announced that 100 policemen would be trained in crime management. He stated that the workshop was part of NPTF's efforts to train and retrain men, officers and auxiliary personnel of the Nigeria Police Force for maximum productivity. A Nigerian man, Yemi Mobolade, has been elected as the new mayor of Colorado Springs, a community in the state of Colorado in the U.S. According to the Colorado Sun, Mobolade is the first black man to be elected to lead the city during political instability as a result of his electoral success. He defeated his challenger, Wayne Williams, in the city's runoff contest, despite zero experience in politics. You're listening to Citizen FM 93.7 News at 6. In our sports, with clock ticking down to the start of the 2023 FIFA Under-20 World Cup, Flying Eagles head coach Ladon Bosso says his team is ready for every opportunity and the opponents at the competition. The two-time finalists played at a thrilling 3-3 draw against Colombia in their first warm-up game. The Flying Eagles will head into the competition in buoyant mood, having recorded a win and draw from their two friendlies since arriving in Argentina for a 10-day camping program. That's about the size of the news tonight. Before we go, a recap of the highlights. Federal government unveils new digital healthcare service. Nigerian Communications Commission reiterates commitment towards job creation in Nigeria. And we also told you from the world of sports that Flying Eagles Super coach expresses readiness of his team in FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Thank you for staying with us. That's the news is edited by Lawrence Omoete. To listen to us online, please visit citizenfm.ng. I am Didiano. To stay with us, Super Citizen at Sunset continues in a bit.
Hello, Abuja. You are listening to 93.7 Citizen FM, the latest radio station based in Nigeria's capital. Our station seeks to broadcast a broad mix of culture and views with priority given to development programming to enable residents share ideas and opinions, music and drama. At Citizen FM, we believe in progressive talk